So yeah, we're the Hebrew Israelites, right? We come here to speak to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? Alright, to sound an alarm and let them know, alright? And we're the Watchmen, man, right? The so-called blacks and Hispanics, we're the priests of the Most High, and we're meant to show the people, the Gentiles, and the whatless of our people, alright, the scriptures, and make it plain upon tables, alright? So first and foremost, without further ado, we're going to give all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Baharakah Kadash, alright, facing Jerusalem, alright, just to let our people know, man, right, and give praises to the Most High. Let the Most High's name be glorified in the name of Yahushai, alright. So we give double honors to the elders of the house of David that have ruled and teach well for generations, alright, and then give a shalom, mighty shalom to the hopeful elect out there. Shalom to the women that are laying it down in the households, you know what I mean, giving honor to their husbands, and if they ain't got husbands, the fathers at home, alright, and them honoring their mom if the dad's done a runner. That's the prophecies and the curses on our nation. And also mighty shalom to the young children, man, that are holding it up and honoring their fathers and mothers as well, alright, if they're watching. Alright, so what we've got right now is a deep day. So, give me Genesis chapter 49. What we've got right now is a deep day. So we don't go by the Greco calendar. We don't go by anything that the heathens do, man. Give me that in Jeremiah 10. Yeah, read that.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 1.
Go on.
And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together.
Do what?
Gather yourselves together.
We need to gather together, read.
That I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
So yeah, these are the last days, man. These are the last days, so we need to gather together, and the Most High has put servants out there to tell you what's going to happen in the last days. Give me Daniel 7:25. Right, read that, right?
Yeah. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. It says, hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen,
learn not the ways of the heathen,
and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Right, don't follow the zodiacs and mad things like that.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
Yeah, their signs, the way they tell times and signs of the times is a dismay. You can get dismayed by that, all right, as so-called blacks and Hispanics, all right, because Issachar was the ones to show us the signs and the stars. Understand? Read this book.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
He shall what?
He shall speak great words against the Most High.
They're very proud, read.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Go on.
And think to change times and laws.
What they do?
And think to change times and laws.
Go on.
And they shall be given to his, given into his hands until a time and a time and the dividing of time.
Time times dividing of times. All right, so that's 3.5. Understand? Times is 2, time is 1, and dividing of times is 0.5 or a half. So that's 3.5. According to the prophecies that Ezra talks about, it says that a tenth is past and gone already. Daniel was saying his time, what he was seeing what has passed already. All right. So there's a book called Numbers. We don't know the time or the hour, but there's a book called Numbers, and we must see the prophecies and the spiritual vibrations that are happening to make you aware, understand, and wake you up, to get you spiritually correct, to repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So changing of times and laws. What month is it? November. They'll call that what, the 11th month, they'll call that, right?
Yeah.
Now Nov in the Greek, right, means 11. All right? No. 10 it means 9.
Yeah, that's it.
Because like decimal point, is 10. All right? And up, like, so you got, yes, so you can get that, right? Up, Nov, and des. It should be 8, 9, 10. So us going off of the Bible's understandings is if we use the first month being Abib in springtime, and going off of that month right now, from that being the first month Abib, now would be the 9th month called KASLAW, right? And we're going to bring out a numerous amount of precepts But this was just the foundation to start off the lesson. So first and foremost, give me the new moon. Give me the
Zechariah 7:1.
Zechariah 7:1, and you get me Sirach chapter 43. Right, hold that. Bring that.
This is Zechariah 7 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
And it came to pass in the 4th year of King Darius
right.
that the word of Yahweh came unto Zechariah in the 4th day of the 9th month.
In the what?
In the 4th day of the 9th month, even in, says Chislu.
Alright, so Chislu is, when you break it down into the Hebrew, you can use the Lashwan Kadash or the Paleo Hebrew and find out that that name in our pure tongue or in our native tongue is KASLAW. Alright?
Right. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 43 and verse 6. And he made the moon also to serve in her seasons.
So moons are to serve in seasons. That's why we got 3 months for the spring, 3 months for the summer, 3 months for the autumn, 3 months for the winter, right? That's how the heathens do it, right? But we've got early rains, latter rains, all right? We've got winter and springs, all right? We've got something as such, but not in the same understandings as the heathens, right? For some countries, they don't have autumns and winters and stuff, but they have that season, all right? Read.
For a declaration of time.
For a declaration of times, read.
And a sign for the world.
And a what?
And a sign for the world.
So the moon is a sign. You cannot see nothing, because there's some people that do dark moons that have a period of like 2 to 3 days of you not seeing any sign. You need to see a sign. So for the vine of Israel, we go when the crescent is first there on its right hand side to see a sign. So read that again, because this is significant.
Right. Chapter 43 and verse 6. And he made the moon also to serve in her season.
To serve in her
for
season.
a declaration of time.
For a declaration of times, read.
And a sign and a sign of the world.
And a sign of the world. So you got to see that sign to know. All right. You can't go off of a dark moon when the moon's not there. All right. There's no sign for you. What day would you keep it? It's confusion. All right. Read.
Right.
For the moon is the sign of peace and light that decreases in her perfection.
That do what?
That decreaseth in her perfection.
So if it decreaseth in her perfection, that means it goes to nothing. Like it's dead. It's not there. It's not new in it when something decreases and you don't see it no more. That doesn't make it new. When you see the sign, that shows you that's brand new. All right.
The month is called after her name.
The what?
The month is called after her name.
So every month has a name.
Yeah, that's right.
We've got all the months within the Bible. All right. From every month, it's got a name next to it. So this month, this moon is called KASLAW, the 9th month. Peace and love. Read out, King.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 33.
Give me,
For power is not the author of confusion.
For what?
For power is not the author of confusion.
Yeah, the Most High isn't going to bring you confusion. When he brings his secrets to the saints, he don't confuse you. He don't want to change his ways. All right. Well, go finish that.
But of peace, as in all churches of the saints.
And he brings peace to us.
Yeah,
Give me the
that's
one.
right.
It's not grievous. The laws are not grievous.
This
and
is
and Malachi and Micah 3 and 3. Chapter 5.
This is 1 John.
Yeah.
First John at the bottom.
This is the book This is the book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth the law.
No.
5 and 3.
5 and 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
First
and
John.
if you commit a sin, you transgress the law. All right, and it's a law for us to keep the moons, man.
Yeah, that's right.
So you could be. There's a way that seems right up unto a man, but the ways are could be of death.
right.
It could be a time to some people to repent if they're getting it wrong. All right.
This is 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of power, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
And get Malachi, and then after that get the commandment, Numbers 10. Read that.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 5. Ye are all the children of light.
So look, the moon has a light. The moon has a light. When it's dark, we're not the children of the dark moon, right? We're the children of when the moon shows its light. We are what? Read that again.
Ye are all the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
We're not of the darkness. Alright? We're not of darkness. We're not about the people that the freaks come out at night and that. Alright? We're people do things within the day. Doesn't mean that the Issachar, for them sleeping at night, is because they are the ones that was chosen to keep that the watch for the signs and
Yeah,
for
that's
of the stars.
That's right.
Alright? But the children of Issachar will still claim themselves to be the children of the day. Understand?
That's right.
That's right. So yeah, bring that
This
up.
is Malachi 3 and verse 6. For I am Yahweh, I change not.
Yeah.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
So the sons of Jacob are not consumed. There's never been a change in the Most High's ways, how he does things, right? And we're not going to be consumed. And it's not the Corinthians that we just read. Understand?
Yeah.
He's not the author of confusion. Because to change and to be mix it up all the time, it brings confusion. We've always known we have to let our light shine. So that's the same way the Most High would do, would let his light shine to be what? To be a sign to the people. That's right. There's no signs in darkness, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so yeah, I'm not gonna go too tough on that. I hope that was edifying. Alright. But get the book of Numbers, chapter 10, because this is a law, right?
Yeah. Numbers chapter 10 and verse 10.
Come on.
And it reads, also in the day of your gladness,
Yeah.
and in your solemn days,
Yeah.
and in the beginnings of your months,
Yeah.
ye shall blow with the trumpets.
You shall what? You shall
Ye
what?
shall
You shall
blow with the trumpets
That's right.
over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings,
Yeah.
that they may be to you for a memorial
Yeah.
before your power. I am Yahweh, your power.
So yeah, so in our Sabbaths, alright, if you go to the book of Leviticus chapter 23, that is a part of the feast day. Every Sabbath, the 7th day is a feast. So we blow on the Sabbaths. We started to do that a lot more recently, because why? We're sharpening ourselves. Understand? And rehearsing righteous acts. So also the new moons, alright? Every new moon isn't declared as a Sabbath, alright? Sabbath days are 7 days. Moons are months. We don't mix up the moons with months. Understand? So from Friday sundown, Saturday sundown is declared as a Sabbath day. Right? Moons are determined by the crescent showing forth light on the right hand side. Alright? And have names for them. Right?
This is the book of Psalms chapter 81 verse 3. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon.
What?
Blow up the trumpet in the new moons. In the time appointed on our solemn feast days. For this is a statute for Israel and a law of power of Jacob.
So yeah, when we blow up the trumpets, we normally just blow them amongst the brothers. We don't normally hold camp sessions. We do things within the body. We'll go ice skating, go-karting, paintballing, bowling, pool, get a man, or like go to a restaurant. We keep that brotherly connection and we just deal with each other and go through scriptures, and we'll burn a frankincense and myrrh and light up the trumpets and read any feast days that are up and coming within that month. If not, we just talk about the history or the period that happened within each of that, because like we said, each moon has a name, and there was a situation that happened within that chapter. So we'll just go over that and just embrace our heritage and the vibrations that we held. You understand? Was it Deuteronomy 20:32 and consider the years of many generations, man, and we'll consider of our ancestors and how it went down.
I was going to chime in and just say, yeah, it's like how we read the numbers as well. It's rehearsing the righteous acts, and by rehearsing the righteous acts, we know through Joshua, it tells us to read the book of the Lord, man, and that's what we do. Like as brothers, it's beautiful when we gather as brothers on the feast days like this, because it keeps us sharp, it keeps us in endurance.
Yeah, not Psalms 133.
You know, we do these things just to keep us in the spirit as well. It's not just for us so we can just gather around and go out and all that. It's also to hold brothers and show brothers still here.
Get Ecclesiastes. Be not over righteous much. It's Ecclesiastes 3. Because look, at the same time, just because you see us out here with fringes on, earpods and that don't mean we're just all uptight. You get it? You can get together with your brothers and chill and hold a meditation and just seal out and enjoy each other's company, man. Understand? Why did David enjoy company with Jonathan, man? You think, you know what I mean? You think they were just always at war and fighting Philistines? No, they chilled, they played harps, they danced, they vibes, you get me? You ain't gotta be no uptight Israelite, oh yeah, camp leaders here and nah, man, like, love your brother, like, show, like,
loosen up, man.
Yeah, like, if you're both keeping laws and commandments together, like, where is it to, you're showing love already, that just keep a vibes, man.
Yeah. Psalms 133 verse 1, behold, how good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirts of his garment. Yeah, man. How good is it, man, and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together, man?
Yeah,
in unity.
And that's what we read at the beginning with the Genesis 49, man. Gather yourselves together, so we know what's to fulfill us, man. That was a law given by our father Jacob, that was given from the Most High Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 16. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?
Yeah, so don't be like Mr. Super Israelite, Superman Israelite style. Like overly bearing, overly righteous, and that can't even say do anything without bringing out a precept. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like there's times when Ezra had to just relax. Daniel as well. We became sick. He had to just go to bed and sleep for a minute, man. Like had to chill out, because if you're overly righteous, it becomes overly bearing, and you gotta do your day-to-day living, man. You understand?
Got precept.
And doing your day-to-day living doesn't mean you can be wicked. Don't take what I'm saying and say I'm doing wickedness. I'm just saying you can enjoy each other's company. Understand? And just do like we said,
like Joe,
play football and that. Do a sport. Go do in America. You do basketball and that. Whatever you do, you can go to the court and shoot some hoops, man.
That's right. Doesn't
mean you're going back into the world. You know what I mean? Sorry, but
that's right. Be not over righteous
much. No, dude, you're playing GTA, bro. Or you're playing NFL. You're playing 2K.
Yeah.
What you doing? Bro? Yeah, you're playing FIFA. What you doing, bro? Like, we're Israelites. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like calm down.
Still, you have to use your time wisely, though, innit?
Yeah, you don't
lose yourself.
Don't lose yourself,
really. You know, because these are the temptations of the world, innit? So they'll just grab us. What?
They'll say anything. Anything. Too much of anything ain't good for you.
Yeah. I said that today. Well.
Too much sweet ain't good for you, but you need sweet in your blood, right?
Yeah,
Too much salt ain't good for you, but you need a little salt in your blood, man. Alright?
That's right. This is Sirach, chapter 14 and verse 14. It says, defraud not thyself of a good day, and let not the part of a good desire overpass thee. So yeah, man, you know, don't defraud yourself of a good day, man. You don't have to be all serious all the time, innit? You know, if everyone's, you know, having a little drink and, you know, then there's no harm in that, man. Especially on the feast days, you know.
Especially for the feast days.
That's right.
Yeah, get to the precept. So back onto what we were saying of the 9th month, right?
Yeah.
Talking about the history of the 9th month. of KASLAW and what it means for us. So let's go into it.
So what?
Let's get just straight into it.
First
yeah, go to
Maccabees,
First Maccabees,
chapter 4, verse 39.
Alright, let's talk about our ancestors and the history lesson behind why this month is significant. It's a significant month, right? Let's read.
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 59. Moreover, Judas and his brethren, with the whole congregation of Israel, ordained that the days of the dedication of the altar should be kept in their season from year to year by the space of 8 days, from the 25th day of the month KASLAW, or KASLAW, with mirth and gladness.
There we go. Alright, the 20th day, the 25th day,
that's right,
for 8 days of the 9th month, alright, was the Feast of Dedications.
That's right.
Or they call it the Feast of Lights.
Yeah.
Alright? So I just wanted to get the one so they sacked Jerusalem, but the Ark of the Covenant was there though. Just want to make that clear. What's the one in Jeremiah? Get the Ark. Is it in?
Sure, it's in Maccabees.
Yeah, so I've read as well. Well, I didn't use
2 and 5.
First Maccabees.
Yeah, no, second. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
from
got it?
4, yeah.
Alright.
This is
Yeah, go on then,
Second
go on.
Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 4. It was also contained in the same writing that the prophet, being warned of Yahweh, commanded the tabernacle of the ark to go with him to, as he went forth into the mountain where Moses climbed up and saw the heritage of God, of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. And when Jeremiah came hither, he found an hollow cave wherein he laid the tabernacle and the ark and the altar of incense, and so stopped the door. And some of those that followed him came to mark the way, but they could not find it.
That's right.
Which, when Jeremiah perceived, he blamed them, saying, as for that place, it shall be unknown until the time that Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, gather his people again together and receive them unto mercy.
That's right.
So yeah, man, even though they sacked Jerusalem, all right, we're going to read that in First Maccabees.
Yeah.
Is that the
one.
Yeah.
Do you want to get that one as well first?
So yeah, okay, yeah, get John, read that.
This is the book
Because here this time, right, that we're talking about the rededicating the temple, right, and this was where the situation that Yahweh Shai kept, man. Yahweh Shai kept this vibration of rededicating the temple. So when people talk about you shouldn't read the Maccabees or the Apocrypha, so then where do you get the history lesson on the Feast of Dedication? Alright, read this.
This is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 22. And it was at Jerusalem, the Feast of Dedication, and it was winter, and Yahweh Shai walked in the temple in Solomon's porch.
Yeah. So look, this is the time of cold. Brothers got some big things on and scarves around the necks and that. Alright, we got the umbrellas
And the gloves.
alright, and the gloves and the double socks and that. Alright, bro, this is London, man. We ain't got one pair of trousers on. We got our underlayers on, man. A couple vests and t-shirts and a couple layers on, man. This is the time of winter, man.
That's right. This is First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 38. Insomuch that the inhabitants of Jerusalem fled because of them, whereupon the city was made an habitation of strangers, and became strange to those that were born in her, and her own children left her.
So yeah, the Most High's people left the lands, man.
That's right.
So the strangers has always been dwelling in our lands. That's why we're called the Hebrews. We just keep sojourning. We will never have peace and in our lands until the Most High, like it says, receives us back and we get back all of these pleasant things that we had, right?
That's right. Her sanctuary was laid waste like a wilderness. Her feasts were turned into mourning. Her Sabbaths into reproach. Her honor into contempt.
Yeah.
As had been her glory, so was her dishonor increased, and her excellency was turned into mourning. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and every one should leave his laws, so all the heathen
wait, that again?
and everyone should leave his laws.
Everyone is meant to leave their laws, man. That's just something they've done in Constantine, like when the edicts and that. They didn't like us keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Keeping the Sabbath days, they would kill us for these things, right?
So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and to the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings and in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and the festival days and pollute the sanctuary and holy people, set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts, that they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation, to the end that they might forget the law and change all the ordinances.
There you go.
Wait, last one.
Keep
and
it in.
whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. Yeah,
So-
man. So literally put to death.
So here it says Sunday service, early believers kept Saturday as the Sabbath day until the 7th of 321 EC, when Constantine passed a law requiring believers to worship on Sunday, the day of pagan worship. The paganism, the sun god believers who kept the Saturday as a Sabbath, the believers still kept the Saturday as a Sabbath until another law was passed. 11 years later, this Constantine forbid law signed into decree by Constantine forbid believers to worship on the Sabbath day, Saturday, as it was punishable by death by the Catholic Church. Many believers were burned to death by the Catholics for keeping the Sabbath day. Oh, look, this guy. So look, there's nothing new under the sun. All right.
And you can see how the scriptures are mirroring up with history, man.
Yeah.
Like we can't say that this is a lie and this is not our book.
They're of the father, the devil, man.
Can't.
Alright, after the father, that's what they do. They lie, man, and that's what we read. Don't do the ways of the heathen. Jeremiah 10, Daniel 7:25. They think to change times and laws and speak great words against the Most High, and they got the blood on the saints on their hands, man. Taking our gold and our silver, Joel, you know, that Joel 3, man. Alright, taking the gold and silver and the children of the Israel, man, the boys and the girls, man, for harlots and wine. Alright, so yeah, bring out the
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 8 and verse 8. Therefore, the he-goat waxed very great, and when he was strong, the great horn was broken, and for it came up four noble ones towards the fourth winds of heaven, and out of one of them came forth a little horn, which waxed exceedingly great towards the south, and towards the east, and towards the pleasant land, and it waxed great even to the host of heaven, and it cast down some of the host of the stars to the ground, and stamped upon them. Yea, he magnified himself even as the prince of the host. and by him the daily sacrifice was taken away, and his place was of his sanctuary was cast down.
Yeah, so our Most High, man, he put that on us, man. He says, look, you lot don't deserve this, man. Cast it down. So that's why it had to get, when the Maccabees fought valiantly, man. You gotta read Maccabees, man, chapter 3, 4, 5, alright? The whole of Maccabees, man. Alright? Just this vibration of us. You know what I mean? But it got thrown down again, man.
Yeah, that's right.
It got thrown down again. Second Maccabees chapter 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they said they gave swine's flesh on the team. It got brought down again. But at least Yahushua understood, yo, these Maccabees that fought valiantly, let's hold a feast for these brothers, man. Alright? Because that's what it is. Your name, you want to make a great name for yourself. That's what the Maccabees were about. Holding great names for themselves. That's why even to this day, the heathens know the power of the Lacedaemonians, man.
Honor to the Lacedaemonians.
Honor to the Lacedaemonians, the so-called Spartans, man. You know what I mean? Power. Yahweh. You know what I mean? Spartans. Oh. Right?
In that case, it'll be Yasharallah.
Yahweh. Come. Alright? Might hammer, man. The hammers, man. Laying down hammers, man. Laying down the laws for the Most High, man.
That's right.
Alright?
That's right.
So this is that time to get in that spirit, man. How would the Maccabees act? The Maccabees are like, oh, it's winter, man. It's too cold out here. I'm shaking, I'm shivering. Alright, you see, you hear a firework go off. Fire. Start getting scared. The Maccabees ain't on that, man. Alright, the Lacedaemonians, the Spartans, so-called Spartans, ain't about that, man. They are the stock of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's right. They got lion hearts like David, man, like King Richard, man. Alright,
That's right.
keep that vibration, man. Go on. What do you want? Second Ezra chapter 12
Verse 9.
and verse 9. So yeah, just read that.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 12 and verse 9. It says, for thou hast judged me worthy to show me the last times.
So yeah, man, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Bahar, Kadash, because he's judged us worthy to understand. In that time, they never got the full, deeper understandings, man.
That's right.
Because the prophets, give me that in Matthew, chapter 13, verse 15. Yeah, you can just stand there.
Listen.
Yeah, just stand there. Just be quiet. It says, yeah.
One for 15?
Yeah, read that.
Can't.
Oh, yeah, read that.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 13 and verse 15. For this people's heart is wax gross, and their ears are dull of hearing.
Yeah, so the 2/3 of our people, they don't want to hear this, man. They're worried.
And their eyes, they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be covered and I should heal them.
Converted.
Shall be converted and I shall heal them. But blessed are your eyes, and blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear.
So blessed are our eyes, for they see and they hear. Alright, read.
For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them.
And have what?
And have not seen them.
So there's people that was in the old times, or not just any people, so-called blacks and Hispanics, right? The prophets of the Most High from the Israelites, they wanted to see these times we're in now. These are marvelous times we're in, man.
Right.
Seeing the Ukrainians and Polish people kill each other, seeing Gaza and Palestine and these Israelis kill each other, man.
In the oppressors
Because
fight against each other.
because these are people that have had Negroes in slavery, man.
Right.
The sub-Saharan slave trade, all right, the Jewish people with the taking the jewels of the Most High, man.
Right.
We are the jewels of the Most High, man. These precious gold, man.
And
And now they're killing each other, man.
Right.
The prophets prophesied this, man. So these are marvelous times we're in. Right? So yeah, blessed are our eyes, man.
And
We-
to hear those those things which ye hear
yeah.
and have not heard them
And have what?
and have not heard them.
Yeah, so we're hearing the sirens, man. We're hearing the war trumpets sound, man. Alright? And they're saying, yo, we're in them times, man. All praises to the Most High, read.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 3. Says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
It's to them are what?
It is hid to them that are lost.
And that's what it is, our people. That's why we have to be a light
Yes,
to the
that's
Gentiles.
right,
We gotta
that's
be
right.
eyes to the blind.
That's right.
You're the blind, man.
That's right.
Alright? And the drunkards and that. And give water to the drunkards, man. Alright? Read.
In whom the Most High of this world, no, Salakia, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
And that's what it is. We want to be an implementation of that, man. We want to let your light shine
right.
upon all men. We have to do that. We have to come out here with the law, statutes, and commandments, in the spirit of prophecy, and be happy, man, and be glorify in these times, man. That the Most High is destroying, and keep praying for the Most High to destroy this place. We don't want to start rejoicing too soon, man. We want to stay humble and stay up and stay like
Keeping ambition.
yeah. Keep on enduring. Exactly. You said it
Right.
perfectly. I couldn't say it better myself.
And Brother Kishore,
Get
can
that
I
one.
touch on that real quickly as
Go
well?
back to that.
Because it talks about the gods of this world. It's not talking about our power. It's talking about the gods of this world that put our people in that deranged mindset. Because we didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why we've been put under these oppressions, man.
right.
But now we're out here. We're out here for these days, so we can wake up our people so we can start rehearsing the righteous act. That's
right.
letting our light shine also, man. That's
right.
keeping the laws.
And
right.
demons on the left-hand side, spiritually, will not like you keeping this vibration.
No,
People
like
at
that.
work could be like, "Why are you taking the day off? What are you talking about? This tabernacles where you slept in tents and that. What are you doing out there in the dark looking like a tramp?" They'll try and say little
Why
sniggery.
you keeping the feast of Pentecost?
Yeah.
But you got a Pentecostal church.
What's that snake in your hand?
What's
That's
that?
they'll say something stupid like,
What's that on your
yeah,
t-shirt?
what's this curtains? Why you got curtains on your clothes? They'll say little snaggery demon talks and that
Remarks,
to make you feel less of a Israelite.
I'm trying to get you out of the spirit.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause that's what it is.
Well, less of a man.
Less of a man.
Because to be a man is to keep the commandments.
Yeah.
So they don't want you to be a boy,
Gone.
but less of an Israelite, less of a man.
And we put that earlier in the Daniels. They try to wear out the saints of the Most High, man. They try to wear us out when we try to.
But only for a times and the dividing of times. It ain't gonna last forever.
That's right.
Read
It's
that.
changing now. This
Yeah,
is the
all
book
praises,
of 2nd Ezra chapter 12
Judges
and verse 10. And he said unto me, this is the interpretation of the vision. The eagle whom thou sawest come up from the sea is the kingdom which was seen in the vision of thy brother Daniel. But it was not expounded unto him, therefore now I declare it unto thee.
There you go, man. It wasn't expounded onto Daniel, it was given unto Ezra.
Ezra,
And
that's
Ezra
right.
was like, woe is me, who will save me in those days?
That's
So
right.
that's why we read Matthews, that our eyes are seeing these days, man.
Yeah, blessed.
And we
Blessed are our eyes.
who answering Daniel, who will save him in those days? His brothers will help him to guide him back into the scriptures to show him how Shai is going to come and deliver us, man.
Right.
Alright, read this.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 5 and verse 11.
It says it.
They that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the place of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of Yahweh, even the righteous
They
acts.
shall do what?
There shall rehearse the righteous acts of Yahweh, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of the village in Israel.
Yeah.
Then shall the people of Yahweh go down to the gate.
Alright. So yeah, we're going to turn and face, like it said, the villages of our people, the villages of Jerusalem, the village Jerusalem, and sound the trumpets, man. Which can't.
That's right.
Brothers, let them off, man. Sound the trumpets,
Yeshua.
Kwame Yeshua.
That's right.
Khan. Yeah, lesson for you to understand the laws, statutes, and commandments in the 9th month.
That's right.
Alright, KASLAW. Alright, the Feast of Dedication is coming up 25 days from now. Alright, just go through the scriptures and understand what the dedications is about. Like, get a menorah. If you ain't got one already, try and find a place where you can buy a nice, cheap menorah, not too expensive. If you don't have a menorah, just get a couple little candles and put a big candle in the middle. Understand? 7, alright, candles. 3 little ones and a big one in the middle. Alright, if you don't have a big one, still put 7 little ones. Right. Just make it so that the middle one is more established than the light ones on the sides, right? And on that, alright, we'll say Kwame Yeshua.
Kwame Yeshua.
Washima Mashiach.
Washima Mashiach.
Yeah, Khan.
Stop.
Yeah.